Welcome inside of the Hawks Nest on campus of Pike County Central High School. My name is Gary Justice with the Justice Broadcasting Network. Happy to be along on the ride with you this evening. Should be a good one. The homestanding Pike County Central Hawks will be playing host to the 57th District foe, the Paintsville Tigers. On the screen, you'll see how these two teams match up. Pike Central comes with a record of 9-7. Paintsville 8-2. Pike Central picked up a win last night. Paintsville dropped a 3-1 contest at Pikeville last night. Kills 458 for the Hawks, 349 for the Tigers, 8.64 kills per set for the Hawks. More of a defensive-minded team. Now the Tigers is offense early and often, and the player to watch out for is number 3, Kylie Kenner. They average almost 14 kills per set, 143 service aces for the Hawks. Use it as part of their offensive repertoire. Tigers do a good job of sharing the basketball, 12.58 assists per set. Blocks, the Hawks do a good job. Again, more a defensive-minded team, 148 blocks on the season and 25 digs per set. Again, a Courtney Stacy coached ball club. They're going to be able to play a little defense. So appreciate you guys tuning in. It should be a good one tonight, folks. Paintsville led by Dawn Kenner. She's been leading the charge for the Tigers program for a long time. They've won a state championship under her tutelage. And they have another quality ball club this year as well. Upcoming schedule for the Tigers. Big matchup on Thursday at home for them. They'll take on the Sheffield Valley Wildcats. Probably two of the favorites in the 15th region. Johnson Central on the 22nd away. It'll be a short trip for them. Betsy Lane on the 23rd and the 25th. They'll host the Hawks at Pike Central. Then they'll play in the Dink Scott Memorial Tournament at Montgomery County on the 27th. Got a couple of matches that day. For the Hawks, they will travel to Letcher County Central on Thursday and Shelby Valley on the 22nd. Host Phelps next Tuesday. Next Wednesday, they'll travel to Jenkins. Next Thursday, they'll be traveling to Paintsville, and then the 29th, they'll travel to Betsy Lane. So the next 6, they only got one home game. That'll be next Tuesday against Phelps. So we're about 3 minutes from first serve. We're going to send it back for a break. We'll come back. We'll have volleyball action for you on the Justice Broadcasting Network. 0-2. Swung on and missed. That's 6 straight strikeouts for Blake Payton. 6 up, 6 down. We go to the bottom half of the second. It'll be 5, 6, 7. Shaw, Stevens, Espinoza. You're watching college baseball on the Southeast Sports Network. The ball hit the shortstop and second baseman. It'll be over the second baseman's head. It'll be a base hit. Another run will score. Make that 2 runs will score. And the Bulldogs are clicking offensively right now, Jeff. 4 consecutive base hits leads to 3 runs for the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs.
They sure are. Tennessee.
Back-to-back base hits. And they'll run around third base, and he will be able to score safely as Colton Reynolds back-to-back 2-out doubles. Now that lead expands from 4, Jeff, up to 6.
Yeah, just great.
Kirkley greeted Barry Osmond. 2-0. Swung on it, baseball hit towards Garland, left field, going back, and it is back-to-back jacks. Jacob Mantooth. Deposit that one over the left field wall. And Welcome back inside the Hawks Nest. About a minute before the start of this one. If you're wondering why I was showing baseball, I had an opportunity the last 2 springs that cover the Appalachian Athletic Conference tournament. That was some of the highlights of my calls during that tournament. Was out in the court and Stacy, the head coach and PA announcer. Well, always ready to go. Now we're ready to go. Well, Coach Stacy has got me psyched out here. I saw her pick up the microphone. Let's see, we should be ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to Pike County Central High School for tonight's volleyball matchup against the Paintsville Lady Tigers and your Pike County Central Lady Hawks. If you are able to, we ask that everyone please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. And now, let's meet the players from each team. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Paintsville Lady Tigers. Number 1, Bentley Smith. 2, Kendall Short. 3, Kylie Kenner. 4, Cassidy May. 5, Allie Maynard. 6, Mallory May. 7, Ella Wells. 8, Kendall Scott. 10, Kate Laughlin. 13, Kira Ratner. 14, Addison Helton. 17, Macy Robertson. 21, McKinley Raymond. 23, Reese Laughlin. 24, Annabelle Blankenship. 25, Camden McKenzie. 30, Autumn Sweeting. 33, Brianna Collins. Paintsville is coached by Dawn Kenner and assisted by Jessica Davis and Megan Taylor. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Pike County Central Lady Hawks. Number 1, Chloe Adams. 4, Kennedy Hamilton. 5, Evelyn Johnson. 6, Layla Johnson. 8, Kinsley Little. 10, Kaylee O'Neill. 11, Sadie Vaughn. 13, Alyssa Hicks. 14, Claire Stacy. 18, Molly Reed. 20, Grace Farney. 21, Maddie Ratner. 25, Kylie Farney. 27, Kinley Crum. 29, Gianna Barron. And 33, Bella Thunder. Good luck, ladies.
for a little volleyball action on a Tuesday night on the campus of Pike County Central High School. Both teams have come together with some final instruction from the coaches and ready to play a little volleyball. Should be a good one tonight, folks. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the Justice Broadcast Network. If you're watching in on Facebook and you'd rather watch it on your TV, put it over on YouTube. Just look at the Justice Broadcasting Network. We'd love to have you there also. If you're on YouTube and first time you're visiting the channel, if you'd like to drop a subscription, I'd enjoy that as well. So Pike Central should have the first serve. In the first set. Down official making sure everybody is in proper rotation. And we're ready to play a little volleyball, folks. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hawks, Tigers. And Molly Reed, the senior setter for the Hawks, will be the first in the service area tonight. Took down a couple of dribbles. Now she's ready to go. And the service there will lead to a point for Paintsville. Not the way you want to start things off. Bring up Mallory May to be in the service area first for the Tigers tonight. May, a junior. Back-to-back service errors. To tie things up at 1. Layla Johnson will be in the service area. Another one of those seniors for the Hawks. 7 of them on this roster. Kennedy Hamilton will check in. Serves up and over. They'll run this set. That'll be a net violation called on Paintsville. Gives Pike Central a 2-1 lead. This will go to Kenner on that left side. You'll be hearing that number quite a bit tonight. One of the best attackers in the entire state. Overpass at the net. Vaughn will bump it up for Reed to run it down. 3-ball becoming Vaughn will push it across. The set, Kenner from the left side. Watch out below, folks. She's a good one. We'll see us once again. Kenner from this. Serves up and over. 5-2. Hamilton from the left side. The attack is long. Gives Paintsville 3-2 lead. The attack. No run to the left side. Kenner once again the touch. Balls on the hardwood. No, that's going to be a. So I thought the whistle had blew for a dead ball, but now it'll blow. A little confusion on that one. Coach Stacy said play until you hear a whistle. A little miscommunication, a rough start for Pike Central early. Service errors, defensive miscommunication or lack of communication. This is Ella Wells, one of the seniors for the Tigers in the service area, and her team's up 5-2. The lead was set right side is Vaughn. Kenner from the left side, big time swing off of Pike Central's hands. It gives Paintsville a 6-2 lead. Wells, one of those talented setters in the 15th region as well. Float serve. Reed, back row attack. It's Hess. Ball will find the hardwood. Gets Pike Central back on the scoreboard. Makes it 6-3. And the sophomore Sadie Bond being the service area for the Hawks. Club trailing 6-3. Skinner with a two-hand push. Hamilton. Reed on the floor. Hamilton from the left side. The attack air. Got Paintsville back on the scoreboard. Kaylee O'Neill will check in. Sadie Bond will check out. Kylie Kenner being the service area. Junior, folks. Down the volleyball player and basketball player. Has next level ability in both sports. Reed. Left side attack, it's Hess. Kenner over to Wells. The set middle attack is unblocked. And net. Pike Central back on the scoreboard. This will be Kylie Foreman. Pike Central pulls within 2, 7-5. One will remain in the service area, a sophomore. Wells, the attack from left side. That's good. Wells saw that back left corner open. She took advantage. Chloe Adams will check in. Kylie Farmer will check out. This will be Kate Lawfer, the freshman. Hamilton, O'Neill. Free ball, Reed will bump it across. Looking at the wheels, we're playing in system. The middle attack. Ball is, the attack is executed. We'll see this once again. Played in system. Pike Central unable to defend the attack. Makes it 9-5. Hamilton, S2 and push. There's the bump. Free ball upcoming. Yes, Smith and knocked it across. Joust action. Net violation will lead. Paintsville having a 10-5 lead. And Lawfer will remain in the service area. Talented player. Up and over. We'll get a rerun to the left side. Hess, joust action. Reed on the floor. That'll be a 4-hit violation. Coach Stacy says, give me a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on the Justice Broadcasting Network. We're back to action. Paintsville leading this one 11-5. Up and over. Reed with a bump. Right side attack upcoming. Paintsville on the floor. Free ball upcoming. Overpass leads to a kill opportunity. Adams with the, over to O'Neill. Hamilton with the push. Attack upcoming. Excellent job of both teams playing until the whistle. You'll see here they'll run it from the left side to get the middle attack for the score. Makes it 12-5. Lawfer serves up and over. Reed with a bump. Hess from the middle. Be off a Paintsville player's hands, out of bounds. Lead to a point for Pike County Central. Now trailing this one 12-6. Kennedy Hamilton will be in the service area. Layla Johnson will check back in. She'll be a key player tonight for the Hawks. Hamilton, one of those seniors on the roster. The set will come in the middle. The attack from the left side. Johnson from the left side, hit attack. Miscommunication leads to a point for Pike County Central. Look for Pike Central to run the offense through 6. That's Layla Johnson on that left side. See if Paintsville runs a couple blockers at her. See if they can soften the defense up. The set will come to the left side. The cross-court attack is successful. It's Paintsville 13-7. Addison Hilton doing the setting this rotation, only a freshman. And she'll be in the service area. She and Wells both have been setting. A little 6-2 offense. The service error will lead to a point for Pike County Central, makes it 13-8. Sadie Vaughn will return the lineup. Catley O'Neill will check out. We have Alyssa Hess, the sophomore, in the service area. On the floor of the bump from the left side, the ball will trickle over the net. Credit Mallory May, the junior, with the kill on that one. Bentley Smith, a freshman, will be in the service area. Young ball club for Coach Kenner. Gives it to Reed, she'll bump. Johnson from the middle, left hand. Ball on the hardwood leads to a point for Pike County Central as Johnson's off the versatility with the left hand with the open spot for the score. Put the senior Molly Reed back. The service area, Kylie Farmer will check in. Chloe Adams will check out. Hawks trailing this one 14-9. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Serve, middle back. Joust action. Farmer, Reed, back corner attack. Hilton will set. Kenner from the left side. Dug out by Reed. Johnson on the left side. Middle back attack. Hilton will set. Kenner from the left side. The tip. Reed on the floor. Farmer, Johnson, 2-hand push. Hilton sets. Action at the net. Sadie Vaughn will be credited with the kill. Nice job by 11 and Black. Staying with the play. Reading the ball. Getting the score. 14-10. Service error will lead to a 5-point lead for Paintsville. Second service error of the night, charge for the Hawks. Mallory May, a junior, be in the service area for the Tigers. Club up 15-10. Serve, up, over, return. That'll be a reception error. Gives Paintsville their largest lead tonight at 16-10. Gary Justice with the Justice Broadcasting Network. Glad to be on the ride with you this evening. Vaughn, Foreman, free ball upcoming. Hess will knock it across. May run it to Hilton. Kenner from the left side. Off of Stacy's hands, out of bounds. And folks, when they're playing in rhythm and the volleyball term is in system. When that volleyball gets to the setter on that second hit, and they're able to run it to Kenner on the left side, watch out. Up and over. Farmer, Vaughn. Free ball is Johnson bumping across. Hilton's going to set. Kenner from the left side, big time swing off the top of the net. Leads to a score. We'll see this once again. Kenner, nice ability on this left side, top of the net for the score. May remain in the service area. Off of Vaughn's hands, leads to a 10-point lead. Take a 9-point lead for Paintsville, 19-10. Gianna Perrin will check in. Vaughn will check out. Bella Thacker, the 8th grader, will check in. Layla Johnson will check out. And Grace Barney will check in. Alyssa Hess will check out. Kennedy Hamilton will check in. Stacy will check out. Wholesale substitution. And now Crum will check in, and Hamilton will check out. So 5 of the 6 players for Pike Central was subbed out. And I think Molly Reed will check out as number 5. I do not know if I have number 5 on my roster. She would check in for Molly Reed. So all 6 players that was on the floor for Pike Central has been subbed out by Coach Courtney Stacy. I think Coach Stacy sending a message to her ball club. May will put down a couple of dribbles. Serve is long. It'll be out of bounds. I'll put Bella Thack in the service area. Kennedy Hammond will check in. Crum will check out. Thacker, the 8th grader, had a nice JV match. She'll put her club trailing 19-11. Yeah, Coach Stacy definitely sending a message to her ball club. Joust action. Credit Perrin with the score here. Nice job by the 8th grader. Saw the opportunity for the score. Number 8, Kinsley Little will check in. Kennedy Hamilton will check out. Thacker remain in the service area. Middle back serve is set by Wells. Kenner from the left side. Watch out below. Paintsville plays in system like this, folks. It'll be a tough out in the 15th regional tournament. Ella Wells will be in the service area. Her club up 20-12. Middle back serve. Farmer with a set. Perrin from the right side to push. Wells, Hilton. Kenner from the left side. Watch out below once again, folks. 3 and White is getting in rhythm. Pike Central over-rotating defensively, leaving a huge scoring zone, and 3 and White does not need that much help. A reception error will lead to another point, make the lead 10, 22-12. Serves up and over. Miscommunication. As the ball gets stuck on top of the net, leads to a point for Pike Central. Alyssa Hess will check in. Grace Varney will check out. Gianna Perrin will be in the service area, the 8th grader. Perrin's already got a kill here, and this is the first set. Jump serve, up and over the good one. Action at the net leads to a point for Pike Central, makes it 22-14. Perrin looked good back. She does not look intimidated as an 8th grader. She and Thacker both has played some good points so far. Wells, Kenner from the left side, watch out below, and she executes the kill. The ball club's 2 points away from taking set 1. Kenner being a service area. Hard serve, middle back. 3 ball come Perrin and knock it across. Short, the set, middle attack. Ball find the hardwood. Credit Kate Laufer with the score. 24-14, set point. Jump serve, Perrin. Thacker will run it down. 3 ball up coming. Knocked across. Wells, joust action at the net. Thacker, Farmer. Middle attack by Hess. Off short hands, out of bounds. Leads to a point for Pike County Central, makes it 24-15. Farmer being the service area. Short, Wells, attacking the left side to push. That's Smith on it. Miscommunication will lead to a set 1 victory for Paintsville, 25-15. Watching high school volleyball on the Justice Broadcasting Network. Blockers' hands. Cows running 2 blockers every single time. Rowan County will respond with 2 blockers of their own. As you'll see here on the right side, they run those two blockers, and the ball falls to the hardwood. Kyle Ramey from the left side. Jones will set. Man from the left side. Big time swing. Lead to the point. As you'll see this setter-hitter combination and at an elite level. Bella Mans with this kill. Back to Wood left side with two-hand push. Main, Jones, Main with the left hand. And that will close things out as we'll see this connection between Jones and Mains, who uses the left hand open spot for the score. Left side Harvey. McGillicuddy over to Jones. Mains left side once again. Riding the hot hand of the junior Belle Mains on that left side. She has taken over this fifth set. Mains, Jones. Breeze left side, hit through a couple of blockers. Jones, Mains, two-hand push, back right corner. Scramble, and that will close things out as Rowland County will knock off the defending state champions. Welcome back inside the Hawks' Nest as we are ready for set number 2. Paintsville took the first set 25-15. Paintsville will have first serve. Latter part of set number 1, Coach Stacy substituted all 6 players out at the same time to send a message to her ball club. Pike Central had a couple of service errors, lack of communication. And Coach Stacy said they had to minimize the free ball in order to be successful this year, and they struggled with that in set number 1. Down official John Bevins, checking everybody's in the proper rotation. At Pike Central, they pride themselves on defense, and they did not bring their A game in set 1. But now Paintsville, you better bring your defense and verify 3 and white, and they did not. Skylar Kenner had a heck of a first set. This will be McKinley Ramey, another one of those freshmen for Paintsville. Reed with a set. Johnson for the middle. Big time swing off of Hilton's hand. That'll lead to a point for Pike County Central. Reed will be the first in the service area for the Hawks. Kylie Foreman checks in. The bump, the set by Hilton. Kenner from that left side. Nice play. I put Mallory May in the service area. We're tied at 1. Kenner hadn't shown the power in set 1. Showed the finesse on that kid. Hess, Reed. Johnson from the right side, the push. Middle back. Hilton with the set. Kenner from the left side. Watch out below off of Reed's hands. We'll see here. Nice job by Hilton. Got smooth hands. Kenner in system. Saw the open spot in the 6th zone. Took advantage. Good for club's a 2-1 lead in set number 2. Surprise! Now they're running 1-on-1 with Kenner on the left side. I think he wants to run 2 blockers at her. Reed, the overpass. Johnson, 2-hand push. Ball will find the hardwood. The senior, the crafty senior, saw an opening and utilized the touch over the blocker for the score. Now the senior be in the service area for the Hawks. Kennedy Hamilton return the line for Pike Central. Middle back serve, the set. Kenner from the left side. Hess will dig it out. Reed, Hamilton from the left side, the 2-hand push. Hilton was set. Kenner from the left side, watch out below. And that's down the sideline, and she tattooed the sideline for the score. Makes it 3-2. Maddie Ratliff will check in. Layla Johnson will check out. Ella Wells will be in the service area for the Tigers. Leading this one 3-2. The service area will tie things up. Kelly O'Neill will check in, and she'll go to the service area. Sadie Vaughn will check out for the Hawks. O'Neill serves up and over. Wells with the set, run across for an attack. Kylie Kenner with another point, makes it 4-3. And Kenner being that service area. McKinley Ramey checks out for the Tigers. Kendall a short return to the libero. Reception error will lead to another point for Paintsville, makes it 5-3. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the Justice Broadcasting Network for high school volleyball. Jump serve up and over. Rattle to Reed, the bump. Free ball coming. Farmer will knock it across. Short. Wells. And the bump is unsuccessful. Gets Pike Central another point. Makes it 5-4. Chloe Adams will check in. Kylie Farmer will check out. And Adams will go to the service area. Her ball club trailing at 5-4. So they have a pace to the game here in set 2 yet. Kenner, Wells, middle attack up coming. It's wide. We're tied at 5. Smith over to Wells. Back to Smith on left side. The attack. That's Adams over to Reed. Overpass. Joust action. Leads to a point for Paintsville. Kate Lawfer will be in the service area for the Tigers. Short will check out as Mallory May will check back in. Miscommunication leads to another point for Paintsville. Pike Central, uncharacteristically tonight, has struggled on the defensive end. Again, we looked at the statistics during the pregame show. They had a lot of blocks, a lot of digs per set, almost 25 digs per set, but they're struggling tonight. Zero communication going on right now. O'Neill to Reed. Hamilton from the right side, the attack there. Make it 3 straight points for Paintsville. They're now taking 8-5 lead. Lawfer remain in the service area, a couple of dribbles. Spins the volleyball, now she's ready to go. Pratt will return to serve Wells. Smith on the left side, ball will find the hardwood. They got 4 straight. Nice job by Smith. Got her steps on this left side. Saw a scoring opportunity. Took advantage. We're tied at 5, and Paintsville ran off 4 straight points. Miscommunication makes that 5 straight points for Paintsville. Coach Stacy has got the head down. And she asked for a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on the Justice Broadcasting Network. Quick timeout. Whatever Coach Stacy needed to say to her club, she did it quickly. 10-5. Lawfer serves up and over. Overpass. Hamilton, Reed, Wells, Hilton. The attack from the middle. Ball's bounced around. Nice job by both teams scrambling defensively. Wells, the middle attack up and coming. Hess from the middle. Ball will find the hardwood. Nice job of both teams scrambling defensively, and Hess hanging around the middle, and she got the kill. Johnson will check in, Ratliff will check out, and Claire Stacy will be in the service area. That breaks a 5-0 run for Paintsville. Kenner, Hilton, May with a push. The attack is long. So Pike Central responds with 2 straight of their own to close within 3 at 10-7. Hilton from the middle, May with a push. Johnson over to Reed, back to Johnson on the left side. Big time swing, ball finds the hardwood. They got 3 straight. They need number 6 in Black to play big, and she came up huge on that left side for the point. A 3-0 run for Pike Central makes it close the gap to 2. Kenner, Hilton, May from the middle. The attack is long. Make out 4 straight for Pike Central. Stacy with a couple of dribbles. Now she's ready to go. The service error will give Paintsville another point. Makes it 11-9. I bet the freshman Addison Hilton in the service area. Good looking player. Good basketball player too. Reed with a set. Johnson from the left side. The swing. Hilton with a set. Back row catch from Kenner. The attack air will lead to a point for Pike Central. They allowed Kenner to get a run and go. That's the attack air with Paintsville side as Vaughn checks in. O'Neal will check out. And Alyssa Hess, the sophomore, be in the service area for the Hawks. 11-10. Float serve. Kenner. Hilton. Smith on the left side to push. Stacy unable to run it down. Nice job by Smith on this left side. Saw the defense rotated to the left and to the back right corner for the score. Bentley Smith, she'll be in the service area. And one of those talented freshmen on this roster for the Tigers. Pass over to Reed. Johnson from the middle. Back left attack. Hilton's going to sit. Kenner from the left. Off the top of the net. They may have thought it was a four-hit violation. No call. Now will be called four-hit violation. Makes it 12-11. Farmer will check in. Chloe Adams will check out. Molly Reed to be in the service area. One of the more talented setters in the 60th district. The set. Kenner from the left, the push. Ball's punched around. Reed will knock it over. Short over to Hilton. Kenner from the left side. Watch out below. Is blocked. The ball goes out of bounds. Leads the point for Paintsville. Mallory May be in the service area, the junior. Her club up by 2, 13-11. Paintsville won the first set, 25-15. Reed, Vaughn, left side, touch of the net, Hilton on the floor, 2-on push from Kenner. Reed with a set, Johnson left side. That swing had a little intent. It'll be off of Pike Central as it's scrambling around. It'll be a point to Paintsville. Pike Central was a little confused and out of the ball crossed the net. Stacy over the Reeds, the bump, Vaughn from the left side, the 2-on push. Hilton back to Kenner on the left side. Watch out below. As Hilton did a nice job, nice soft hands, got Kenner on that left side, got her steps, tattooed it in the one spot. 15-11. Stacy over Reed. Johnson on the right side, the finesse. Wells with the push. Stacy, nice hustle. Johnson. Farmer with the push. Left side attack from Kenner. And folks, 3 and wide is get going. You know about basketball, somebody getting hot. Well, 3 and wide in volleyball is heating up. I think it's 16-11. Farmer with a bump. Johnson from the right side. The finesse. Paintsville on the floor. Johnson. Hilton. Wells. Laufer from the middle. Ball finds the hardwood, and Paintsville starting to roll offensively. Nice job by Kate Laufer. A freshman with the kill. High above the high from the net. May remain in the service area. Farmer, attack, will not cross the net. It'll lead to another point for Paintsville. It's a 7-1 run for Paintsville right now. Taking 18-11 lead. Reed with a set. Farmer from the left side. The attack will be long. 8-1 run for the Tigers. Johnson, Reed pin push, back right corner. Nice hustle from May. Laufer, nice Kenner with the bump. Vaughn from the middle. Hustle play, Laufer, Kenner, pin push. The attack air will give a point to the Hawks. Kenny DeHammond will check in. Claire Stacy will check out. A short will return and replace May for Paintsville. This will allow Layla Johnson to be in the service area. Kenner, Wells, Kenner from the left side. The attack down the left sideline. There's a point for Paintsville. Maddie Ratliff will check in. Layla Johnson will check out. And Ella Wells will be in the service area for Paintsville. Vaughn with return. Short, unable to make a play. Pike Central continues to hang around. Sadie Vaughn, the sophomore, will be in the service area. One of the top blockers in the entire 15th region. She's already got a block tonight and a couple of points. Short, Wells, Kenner left side. Ball, and there's going to be a net violation called against Paintsville. Makes it 20-14. Vaughn with a couple of dribbles. Jump serves up and over. Wells will run it to Kenner once again. Cross-court attack is successful. Kaylee O'Neill will check in. Sadie Vaughn will check out. Kylie Kenner will go to the service area with her club up by 7. Bentley Smith returned to the lineup as well. She replaced McKinley Ramey for Paintsville. Off of Reed's hands will lead to another point for Paintsville. Makes it 22-14. Ball control has become an issue for Pike Central in the latter part of this second set. We were tied at 5, and it was 11-10. And all Paintsville since then, though. Farmer for the push. Smith over to Wells, back to Smith on left side. The attack is long. Chloe Adams will check in. Kylie Farmer will check out for Pike Central. 25-15 in the first set was Paintsville. 22-15 here in the second set. Paintsville leading this one. This will be Chloe Adams, one of the 7 seniors in the service area for the Hawks. Short, Wells. Right side attack by Hilton is long. To 22-16. Adams with a couple of dribbles, signal for serve, and now she's ready to go. Wells, the attack in the middle. That's Laufer on the attack. The set, Reed from the right side. Cross for attack is wide. Gives Paintsville a 23-16 lead as Mallory May will check in. A little barrow into a short will check out. And Laufer will be in the service area for the Tigers. 2 points away from taking a 2-0 lead. overpass, leads to the kill attempt, and is successful. We talk about ball control. Will come over the overpass. Easy kill for Paintsville. Set point upcoming. This will be Law for the freshman. Put down a couple of dribbles. Now she's ready to go. O'Neal on the floor. Hamilton from the right side. Hilton will run it. May from the middle. O'Neal over to Reed. Hess from the middle. Wells. Smith on the left side to push. Reed. Hamilton on the left side. Wells over to Hilton. She'll set the attack. Mallory May blocked a net by Hess, but it falls on Pike Central side, and Paintsville takes a 2-0 lead with a 25-16 victory in the second set. You're watching high school volleyball on the Justice Broadcasting Network. Welcome back inside the Hawks nest. We're ready for set number 3. Paintsville in control of this one. They won the first set 25-15. They took the second set 25-16. Paintsville upcoming schedule. They'll take on Shelby Valley Thursday at home. It's a big one. At Johnson Central, Betsy Lane, Pike Central, and on the 27th they'll travel to Montgomery County, playing the Dink Scott Memorial Tournament. That's a good tournament as well. A couple home matches and a couple away matches mixed in. For the Hawks, Letcher on Thursday and a trip to Shelby Valley. They'll host Phelps. They'll go to Jenkins. They'll travel to Paintsville next Thursday. They'll travel down US 23 and take on the Bobcats. Betsy Lane, who picked up a big 3-1 victory over Belfry last night. Gary Justice with the Justice Broadcast Network. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Glad to be on the ride with you this evening. If you're watching on Facebook and you prefer to watch it on YouTube, you could always hop over. Just find the Justice Broadcasting Network. Appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel. We're covering a lot of high school volleyball along with collegiate volleyball at the NAIA level. Hit the little bell so get notified when we go live. Molly Reed will be in the service area. First, that'll be a service error. Been a theme for Pike Central tonight. We'll put Bentley Smith, the freshman, in the service area for Paintsville. Jump serves up and over. Vaughn able to be a reception there. It's a 2-0. slow start for the Hawks here in set 3. Set 2 is 11-10. Then a 14-6 run by Paintsville close it out. Farmer unable to receive the first ball over, makes it 3-0. The 9 wins this year for Pike Central. Ball controlling that first ball over has been key. And the 7 losses, they've struggled. Struggling that first ball over tonight, and once again, first ball blues. It's a 4-0. It was 5-0 Paintsville in the second set, and Pike Central come back tied at a 5. So let's see if the Hawks can put a little run. Paintsville Town, the ball club, they don't need much help. Farmer with the push. Miscommunication for Pike Central will get Pike Central on the scoreboard. McKinley Ramey would check in. Bentley Smith would check out for Paintsville. Hamilton would check in. Stacy would check out. Stacy typically the libero. She's wearing a normal uniform. She's not the libero this set. Short run to Hilton. She'll run to the left side to Kenner. Watch out. Nice job by Alyssa Hess to dig out the sophomore. Vaughn, another sophomore, back on attack. Ramey, free ball upcoming. Reed, she'll run it to the right side to Farmer. Hilton. Ramey. May from the middle with a 2-hand push. Reed. The attack at the middle. A little net action. Leads to a point for Pike Central due to a net error, a net violation, I should say. Maddie Rattle will check in, Layla Johnson will check out, and Mallory May will be in the service area for Paintsville. Her club up 5-1 and 2-0. Overpass leads to another point for Paintsville. Set 3, very similar to set 2. Not a lot of rhythm by either team yet. The points Paintsville has received so far in set 3 has been due to Pike Central errors. Farmer. Hamilton from the left side. Vaughn. Kenner from the left side off the net. Vaughn will pop it back up. Hilton, Kenner with the tip. Ball will find the hardwood, and that will be another point for Paintsville. May, the junior, will be in the service area once again. Her club up 7-1. Farmer on the floor leads to another point for Paintsville. The ball hit the top of the net and just trickled over to the hardwood. Not a whole lot you can do there. Ball does not cross the net, leads to a 9-1 lead. As Kinsley Little, the freshman, will check in. Holly Farmer, the sophomore, will check out. May remain in the service area. Hamilton will read back to Hamilton on the left side to push. May over to Hilton. She'll run to Kenner on the left side. So there'll be a 40 there. Leads to another point. For Paintsville, you'll see Kenner on this left side as Hilton, Kenner combination. One of the best in the 15th region. Coach Stacy says, give me a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on the Justice Broadcasting Network. Over a couple of blockers' hands. Cal's running 2 blockers every single time. Rowan County will respond with 2 blockers of their own. As you'll see here on the right side, they run those 2 blockers. And the ball falls to the hardwood. By Cal Ramey from the left side. Jones will set. Looking back into Hawks Nest. Quick timeout for Coach Stacy. A little bit of word of encouragement to her ball club. Say, let's get going. Mallory May will put down a couple of dribbles. Now she's ready to go. Hamilton over to Reed, back to Vaughn on the right side. Ball found the hardwood. As Vaughn, known for her power, showed the finesse. Nice job by Sadie Vaughn over the blocker's hand for the score. Vaughn will check out. This will be Kaylee O'Neal in the service area. Wells, Kenner for left side with the left hand. Ball on the floor, leads to a point for Paintsville. It's 11-2. And Wells will be in the service area. Little with a bump. Reed from the back row. Back left attack. Wells will set. Kenner with the left hand. Excellent play, folks, right here. Kylie Kenner showing her versatility with the left hand and the finesse. She just floats in the air. The defense moves, and she just hits it to the open spot. Wells serves up and over. The overpass will lead to another point for Paintsville. Largest lead here in the third set. Makes it 13-2. Wells deep in the service area. Reed. Free ball is coming as Hess. Miscommunication again by the Hawks offensively. Kenner from the left side to push. Hamilton, Reed. Back to Hamilton. Overpass. Joust action. Helton over to Short. Kenner from the left side. Dug out. That's by Ratliff. That'll be off the official stand. It's a 14-2. Bella Thacker will check in for Kennedy Hamilton, and Gianna Perrin will check in, and she will replace Alyssa Hess. And Wells remain in the service area with her ball club up 14-2 in the third set. Again, miscommunication between the Hawks there. Ramey over to Wells. Kenner from the left side. The attack there will get the Hawks back on the scoreboard. Kinsley Little will be in the service area. Wells with a set run to Kenner left side. The tip is successful. You'll see his to the left side here. Kenner. Defense, a big opening, and she found the open spot for the score. Bentley Smith returning the lineup. Ramey will check out, and Kylie Kenner, the outstanding junior, will be in the service area. Reed. Ball found the hardwood. You'll see Molly Reed here, the crafty setter, saw an opening and just tattooed it for the score. Layla Johnson will check in. Maddie Rattle will check out. And the eighth grader, Bella Thacker, will be in the service area. Claire Stacy will check in and replace Thacker. And then you'll have Stacy be in the service area. Her club trailing 15-4. Short. Wells. The push. Perrin. Like to Reed. Two-hand push. Cross court. Helton. The attack from the middle. Kate Lawfer will be credited with the kill. Talented freshman. Again, several freshmen on the Paintsville roster. Kaylee O'Neal will check out. Pike Central, number 5 will check in. I do not have a number 5 on my roster. My apologies. Kate Lawfer will be in the service area. Reed Johnson from the left side. She's blocking the net. We'll get over to Helton. They'll run to the left side to Smith. The attack there will lead to a point for Pike Central. Vaughn will return to the lineup. Placing number 5, and Vaughn being in front left. With the 8th grader Perrin in the service area. Been a struggle night for the Hawks. Hilton, free ball coming, two-hand push from Kenner. Reed Johnson from the left side, big time swing, nice job. Vaughn, little net action. But the attack error will lead to a point for Pike Central, makes it 16-6. I'm sure Coach Stacy wants her team to continue to fight. Jump serve, short. Hilton will run it down. 3 balls coming. May will bump it across. Adams over to Reed. Back to Vaughn in the middle. Back right. Attack is long. Alyssa Hess will check in. Perrin will check out for the Hawks. Addison Hilton will be in the service area. The serve is wide. Kylie Farmer will check in. Chloe Adams will check out for the Hawks. And I will put Molly Reed in the service area. She's coming. Gary Justice with the Justice Broadcast Network. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Hilton, May from the left side. Johnson, Vaughn. Ball control leads to another point for Paintsville. This will be Bentley Smith in the service area. Jump serve is a beauty, middle back. Johnson with the pump. Stacy, free ball. Helton, Kenner, left side, watch out below. Leads to another point here as you'll see Kenner on this left side of the coming. Got her steps, back left corner with precision. Smith with a couple of dribbles, gets her service area where she wants to send the volleyball to. Farmer, Reed will call for it. Short will get it to Hilton, run to Kenner once again. Off of Stacy's hands. Paintsville is the first of the 20 here in the third set. Kinley Crum will check in, and she will replace Molly Reed. Crum, a freshman. She had a nice JV match. Grace Varney, a freshman, will check in for Claire Stacy. Smith serves up and over. Vaughn with the bump. Farmer with the attack. Hilton. The attack will come from the middle. And Mallory May will be credited with the kill. Just nice job by the junior. Middle back attack. We'll close at 21-7. Smith will remain in the service area. Farmer will call for it. Johnson will go for the cross. Short, Hilton, Kenner from the left side. Watch out below. Kenner has played well all night long, and the Hawks defense has not made adjustments. They've been going one-on-one with Kenner, and Kenner has won the battle every single time. Surprised they're not running 2 blockers at her. Johnson, outside attack. Short, Hilton, Kenner. Vaughn unable to handle. Paintsville 2 points away from picking up their 9th win of the season. Smith serves up, over. Vaughn with the bump, back row attack from Hess. The attack air, this will be set point for Paintsville. 24-7. They took the first set 25-15, the second set 25-16. They control this one 24-7. Serves up and over. Twin push. Short, Hilton, Hess. Nice job, Farmer with her set. Johnson left side attack. Smith over to Hilton. Left side attack by Kenner. Farmer. Johnson back to Farmer on the right side. The cross-court attack. Smith over to Helton. Back to Ken on the left side. Watch out below. Now we'll close things out. Paintsville will move to 9-2 on the season. Pike Central fall to 9-8. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. You're watching high school volleyball on the Justice Broadcasting Network.